Lampenfieber. Lolly, gute Frau. Und I'm sorry, no, my English, I am sorry. In English, it is Lolly, Goodwoman and Stage Fright. Lolly, Goodwoman und Stage Fright. Lolly, wo ist Lolly? Lolly, Goodwoman. Wo bist du, Lolly? Komm jetzt hier, Lolly, Goodwoman. Oh, hier ist Lolly. Ja, gut. Was ist das? Hast du vergessen? Bist du Mutter? Was ist das? Lolly, Goodwoman. Lolly! Ich habe keine Zeit für diese Spielereien. Was ist das?
I'm sorry,
Nein, ich habe keine Zeit. Das ist nicht...
Here's Jill.
Nein.
Can you bounce?
Kein Problem. Nein.
Jill, can you bounce
Du
him?
bist nicht... Was ist das?
No.
Oh, no. Kein Problem. No. All is fine. I am fragile. Okay, let me. Lolly, Goodwoman und Stage Fright.
Dankeschön. Thank you. Right. Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Lolly Goodwoman. I have an issue with chronic lateness and an overactive appetite for sex and marijuana. Thank you. If you have any marijuana, please come and see me after the show, all right? Smoking is not allowed on the premises. I do want to emphasize that. That actually reminds me that I'm sorry to whoever car alarm that I set off earlier. I was just trying to observe the rules of this establishment and smoke in the privacy of someone else's vehicle. I wasn't expecting there to be a car alarm in Wonder Valley unless somebody stole the car. If you stole a car, I might have blown your cover. I'm sorry about that if that's what happened. Anyway, hello everyone. We are Stage Fright. We are the band that's afraid to perform. Let's give it up for Jimmy on the bass. Madame George is normally here, but she was too afraid to come tonight. So we also have Steven and Wilhelmina Nelson, our dancers. If anyone feels inspired during the night to come and join the dancers, there's another pair of sunglasses here on the table. Please, you're encouraged to come and participate. If we don't like what you're doing, we'll ask Jill, our bouncer, to come and remove you from the stage. Okay. Well, as many of you know, I am a deeply religious woman, hail Satan, and right now is a very holy time called Mercury retrograde.
Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's what's going on, Wilhelmina Nelson. That's what's going on. It is a time when chaos reigns. Sometimes chaos is necessary for progress, you know, and it might feel like we're going backwards, but we're not. We're going forward in a very slow and frustrating and infuriating way. It's not linear, okay? You know, it's just, sometimes we have to go back and revisit things. Like material from last week. If you hear a joke that you've already heard before, it's okay. We are repeating the cycle so that we may improve upon it. I hope it's practice. Otherwise, it's just this self-sabotaging cycle of bad behavior. Jury's out. All right. You know, summer is here.
Yes.
And not just summer. He said we have 4 seasons, which is called summer, right?
Yep.
Well, let's call this one super summer.
Yeah.
It's here. It is that time when our tiny blue planet is the closest it gets to the fiery star that we call the sun. A time when light is shining on the bloated and swelling fruits of our actions and our inactions and our partial actions and the actions that you maybe started and then forgot about. The sandbags from your underground building experiment bulging above grade, naked naked to the rays of the sun, their polypropylene skin deteriorating in the atmosphere. They must be covered, they must be buried like the parts of our dead selves that we no longer want to do business with. Lolly, why do you keep messing up like that? It's enough to make you want to get away for a little while, take a vacation. Not for too long or the rats will take over your domicile. Just long enough to get a breath of fresh air and remember what trees are like before you drive back or hitchhike back because maybe you had to leave your car in a lake because some nebby police officer doesn't think you should be allowed to take marijuana and guns and forged building permits across state lines. But anyway, you get back feeling refreshed. You smoke a little weed, you look at what's in front of you, and you go back to sleep for 3 days because it's 111 degrees and you still have no idea how to prioritize, and the cycle repeats itself, and it just seems like a splintered amount of focus leads to this unsatisfying miracle of things somehow getting done, of things continuing to grow and die all around you. Anyway, let's look at Kelly's animal video of the week,